Hey folks, tracked a couple of showers in the valley earlier today, but they have since moved out. There's nothing left, and Future Track says tonight should stay pretty quiet, except maybe on the coast, a brief shower or two. And by tomorrow afternoon, sea breeze tries to activate again, so spotty showers are possible tomorrow. Sunday, I think, is pretty quiet, although Future Track still hints at maybe a brief shower. For the most part, it's a dry day. Monday, we start to ramp the rain chances up as moisture begins to move in, courtesy of a tropical wave out in the Gulf. And with that, our rain chances will start to go up on Monday after a mainly dry day on Sunday. By middle of next week, a good chance of rain across the area. We'll look at the Y in just a second, then we'll look at Dorian. Here's a look at your current temperatures: 84 at the coast, 83 Weslaco, 86 McAllen. Tomorrow, we're back up over 100 again on the western part of the valley. Eastern part of the valley, mid to upper 90s, and at the island, about 87 tomorrow. Normal high for this time of year is 95. We're going to stay above that, 98, 98, and then on Monday, right at normal for this time of year. And when the rain chance goes up next week, those high temperatures are going to go down even more. A little bit of moisture working its way south through the state, a little bit of a disturbance, but the big thing we're watching is this disturbance in the Gulf of Mexico. It's just a wave, an inverted trough moving westward. By the time we get to Monday, that moisture starts to move into the valley, and by Tuesday, I think we've got a pretty good shot at some rain, and by Wednesday, that gets off to our west. Then all the moisture comes up on the east side of it, and our chance of rain skyrockets. For Wednesday, taper lingers into Thursday, and I think by Friday of next week, we're back down to your 20% or so, but a pretty good shot at rain the middle part of next week, and then after that it dries out. Let's talk about Dorian. Take a look how well defined this storm is tonight. Just a perfect eye for quite some time this evening. Winds are now 140 miles per hour, moving to the west-northwest at 10. Again, here's the position, 25.5 and 71.4 in your Channel 5 Whataburger tracking map. And as a Category 4 storm, it's headed right for the northwesternmost Bahamas. That's why they're all under hurricane warnings. That's what the red means. By tomorrow morning, Hurricane Center says it'll have 150 mile per hour winds. Strong Category 4. Kind of sideswiping those northern Bahamas. Freeport's right up here by Monday evening, but it does weaken a little bit. Still a Category 4. But here's where the big changes come. Look what the models do with it now. The Hurricane Center says it could pretty much be anywhere in the Florida Peninsula, or it could be out in the Atlantic Ocean. Tuesday, we're talking Tuesday. This thing's not moving very fast, but notice the official forecast path up the middle goes right up the coast. Everybody on the east coast of Florida watching for this. Here's why. The green is the European model. The red is the U.S. GFS model. They stay together up through about Monday, but notice how the GFS is saying it's going to be over Florida, while the European, the green, says it's going to stay offshore. So, best bet's right down the middle right now to see exactly where that's going to pan out. But everybody in Florida, they're really paying close attention to this storm, as they should, and really the entire southeast coast of the U.S. For us, though, no worries from that. Partly cloudy, warm and muggy, 78 tonight. Tomorrow back to 98. Partly cloudy skies with about a 20% chance for a shower or thunderstorm. A couple of days of 98, and notice we start going down. Not because of a cool front, but because of the increased rain chance. Only 90 for a high on Wednesday. Might only be in the 80s most of the day. That's your updated First 105 AccuWeather forecast. It's time for First on Goal coverage. Football right after the break.